And today on Have a Knife Day, we're going to be talking about the Emerson Knives P-Tac, a Persian style blade made famous in dangerous places. So I have found a very interesting thing about the P-Tac, that even though it does not come with the Emerson Wave, this thumb disc, at times, if pulled out correctly, can perform the same function. One more time. So what you're doing is when you pull it out, it's going to hit this end, but it has to be done in a very deliberate way. You can't half-ass it, so to speak. So the thumb disc that can perform like an Emerson Wave. Does it work on other models? Not necessarily, but on the P-Tac, it can. So we found out through the video that this stock thumb disc is good for opening it normally, but can also be used to enact an Emerson Wave-like opening when used in a particular way. Now, Ed, he's like, well, you know, this is a good thumb disc, but an oversized one would be a little bit better in case you're wearing gloves or what have you, to be able to find it more easily and to enact an opening. So he directed us to a place called Percision. And while researching that, I found one that I like, and I'm going to put the picture here. And I'm going to get that one to add to my knife, to customize it even a little bit more, because you know I love to customize my knives. And now, mind you, Precision is not a sponsor. I found something that is really freaking great. I want to share it with you. Now, with that in mind, how about some size comparisons? What we have here is a cold steel Recon 1. That's right, that is called a pickpocket. Easy to install, Veff Serrations. So, let's give the size comparison. Put that there and that there. Move the airborne a little off to the side. So the Recon 1. How about the cold steel Talwar? And finally, a Spyderco military with my specially made tip-up carry G10 scales. So it's a pretty good knife, you know, pretty good size knife. It's no slouch. And when we look at the thickness between the two, they're very similarly wow, similarly sized in the thickness. So I just wanted to give you the opportunity to appreciate the dimensions of the blade. So now let's go over to specification. I'm having one of those days, please bear with me. Now the handles are black G10 epoxy glass laminate. The liner lock is made of aerospace grade titanium. The blade is made of 154 cm steel. The finish is black Cerakote or equivalent. It has a grind which is conventional V grind. The overall length is 9.60 inches, blade length 4.10 inches, handle length 5.50 inches, blade thickness 0.125 inches, with a hardness of 57 to 59 RC. Now you're like, Mr. Exu, how do I get Veff Serrations and one of my knives? And I'm glad you asked. I'm going to post a picture here. Please do read that. Don't ask me prices because each knife is different. And also, depending on when you're watching this, well, this is March of 2021, and times and prices do change. So there you go. If you do, that's great. If you don't, that's great also. But at the same time, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a knife day. Like you should. Feel the sweat on your face. So good.